Thanks, Bruce, for all that you've done for First Baptist Jonesboro over the past 18 years. You've come alongside us in good times. You ask us how we're doing, and you mean it. And in hard times, you come alongside us and you hurt with us. You're very authentic, and you truly care about all of us. And I think that legacy will live on in what you've taught us and how to treat others. And thank you so much for all you've given to us. And we love you.
Kathy Holler was out of town, and so when Sister Hall was out of town, he asked me if I would help him when he was ministering to a family that had lost someone. And so I met him at the funeral home and visited with the family, and then I went to the home and visited with the family members, and just watching Brother Bruce minister and open up and share and listen, and that's a big thing there. He knows how to listen. It just really touched me. And as we were walking out the door, he patted me on the back and said, "Well, buddy, thank you so much for coming here and helping me." And I thought, my pastor called me buddy. That meant a lot to me. That really did. I was already a big Brother Bruce fan before then, but that just kind of sealed the deal there.
Brother Bruce has taught me a lot more than back when I was in Texas, and I didn't know as much back when I lived in Texas. Then we moved to Jonesboro, and I had Brother Bruce as pastor. I learned a lot more, and I thank him for teaching us all a little bit more about the Bible. I'm really going to miss Brother Bruce. In fact, I think we're all going to miss him.
Brother Bruce, I want to thank you for all those birthday cards over the past 14 years, especially one I got a few weeks ago. I really liked that one. It said the same thing, but it meant a whole lot. Pretty big achievement.
Brother Bruce, I just want to thank you for all that you've done for us as a youth group. As a youth, I've always found it encouraging through your sermons every Sunday, just how powerful and how just new everything is through you, through all your sermons and all your lessons that I've heard from you. It's just inspired me to be the man I am, and through Christ. You've challenged me. You've pushed me forward. You've shaped me to the person I am today. And I just want to thank you again for everything that you've done.
Hey Bruce, like so many members here at First Baptist Church, Fran and I want to thank you for all the times that you've prayed with us and cried with us and honestly helped us in ways too numerous for us to even count. But most of all, I want to thank you for being a man who seeks the Lord and who has been faithful to humbly and sincerely and truthfully and powerfully preach the Word of God to this congregation. And I know that we have been blessed beyond words. And shoot, Bruce, Fran and I love you so much that we came all the way to Colorado Springs, Colorado, right here in the shadow of Pines Peak just to film this short video. And we really do love you and Kathy. We want you guys to know that. So we love you. Have a great life.
Good morning. Trey, I think I can think of a lot better ways to encourage a high attendance Sunday in June other than this. But today is an opportunity for us to come together as a family, as Bruce has left us a strong message this morning with the insight that we are together and that we are called to be together, and this is a family. And it's important for us today as a family to share our appreciation and our thanks to Bruce and Kathy for all that they've done for us and all the years of service that they've committed to our church and our family. And as they go forward to answer a call to a new ministry, it's important that we continue to remember them in that we continue to pray for them, and we just know that God will continue to bless them as they go forward. We also know that we can stand on the promises that as they have been called, we have a new journey for ourselves in store, and we will eagerly await the revelation of that together. You know, Bruce means so much more to us than just our senior pastor. He means a lot to this community. He's a spiritual leader throughout Northeast Arkansas and our region, and that's evident in what you hear from other pastors from the area. Glenn Putman was quoted as saying from Walnut Street Baptist Church, all the pastors in town speak of Bruce's faithfulness, and that any time there's a tough issue, for example, with the Ministerial Alliance, they would look to Bruce for leadership and always experienced him responding through wisdom and guidance. Jimmy Adcox from the Southwest Church of Christ mentioned how much he and others from our community would truly miss Bruce and his spiritual leadership throughout our area.
We could spend the entire afternoon listing all of the things that Bruce has been involved in, not only in our church, our community, our state, but during his tenure here, some of those capacities include serving on committees at Sacred Hearts Medical Center, active in the Rotary Club, served twice on the executive board of the Arkansas Baptist State Convention, served on the board of trustees for the Arkansas Baptist Children's Homes, chaired the ASU BCM Building for Tomorrow campaign to help build the new Baptist Student Center at Arkansas State, led FBC in the building campaign resulting in our Life Center. Under Bruce's leadership and passion for missions, First Baptist also started multiple ministries, including South Caraway Baptist, Huntington Church, Country Guard Ministries, the Hispanic Church, as well as participated in ministries through teams that traveled near and far from West Helena, Arkansas, and Africa, as well as others. In 2005, Williams Baptist College recognized Brother Bruce with their Distinguished Minister Award, just some of the many capacities that Brother Bruce has served while he was here.
As you saw in the video and the still photography, and I'm sure each of you would attest to, Bruce has played an integral role in our lives through his pastoral gifts, his leadership, whether it was walking in the halls of the hospital, coming to visit in the room when one of our family members had surgery, meeting us in the emergency room during a time of crisis and tragedy, counseling with us in his office, water fountain consultations in the hall, joining couples in marriage, baby dedications, the list is growing. If I had asked you to each stand up as I mentioned these things, if it applied to you, I believe by now we'd all be standing. And if you weren't, the next one will get you standing, and that is, how many of you remember getting the birthday card with a little note every year? Bruce's love and dedication is his testimony. The experiences that we've had are simply the revelation of Christ through Bruce and what we see in him each and every day. He and Kathy mean so much to us, and we're just thankful for the years that we've had to be with them. Bruce and Kathy, would you come forward? I'm sure that I speak for each of you when I say that we will truly miss you too. And at the same time, we're very glad that you're answering a call from God, and that we look forward to being able to pray for you in those endeavors. Part of the day for us today is simply being able to express our gratitude and thanks and appreciation to you. And we want to continue that throughout the afternoon. Many folks have taken part already in providing the love offering that we'd like to extend to you, and that is going to continue throughout the day as well. But for now, we'd just like to give you this in our appreciation.
Ask Kathy to stay here, but it shows how what leadership I have. I say this truly, again, my wife is the love of my life, and it is because of her unfailing prayers and support that have enabled me to be what I needed to be. And all of my deepest thanks go to her, as well as to all of you. And so know that it is with much love and much gratitude for all of this that we are so very thankful and appreciative in more ways than we can say. So thank you.
Okay, we need to end this on a happy note of some kind. So I get to invite you to the party, okay? There will be a reception that has been wonderfully planned this afternoon from 12:30 to 3:30 in the fellowship hall downstairs. There will be continuing expressions of fellowship to Bruce and Kathy and their families. All are here, and that's going to be this afternoon between 12:30 and 3:30. And I would just say, as we are in a sad moment here as a church, losing Bruce and Kathy, I would just say to Richard Lusby and the other members of that committee, the 18 heroes that God led to get it right. We've had 18 incredible years with Bruce and Kathy, and how great that it is that he is following God's call. Would we really want it any other way? God bless you, Bruce and Kathy.